anyway, Hillary then yesterday, as she tries to, because Obama said too that religion was probably the part that he's really that he feels like as if he has to apologize for. In his quote where he said the people are bitter and then they turn to guns or religion. Of course, people turn to religion far earlier than that. And the fact is they turn to guns, too. They don't turn to guns because they lost their job. The people, obviously, in Pennsylvania and who've been hunting and gun owning for their whole lives. And as also, I think we've made clear on this show, Cenk, and when Cenk and I were doing it together, we made it clear, man, look, we're giving up guns. There are too many other important things. I may come for them later. But for right now, you got your Second Amendment, you got your guns. So Barack Obama maybe should be more sensitive to that, but I don't think a lot of serious gun owners are going to vote for Barack Obama. Anyway, so here's Hillary's quote over the weekend. She says, my dad took me out behind the cottage. First of all, people who are hunting don't use the word cottage. They call it the house or the shed. Father took me out behind the cottage. All right, so I already like it. My dad took me out behind the cottage and taught me how to shoot when I was a little girl. It's part of culture. It's part of a way of life. People enjoy hunting and shooting because it's an important part of who they are, not because they're bitter. Come on, it's such vintage Hillary Clinton, man. You give it to her and she shows up, the same woman who was a Yankee fan, who was a Jew, who was all things. Now she's hunting. Look, man, like when John Kerry put on the duck costume and pretended to hunt. Stop. It's so obviously disingenuous. I think this is a much bigger deal because this plays into preconceived, not because, I don't care Hillary said this either, except she's being disingenuous. But that doesn't matter to me so much. But this plays into the preconceived notion that she will say anything at any time to anybody to make her seem like any kind of a person. Hillary Clinton doesn't hunt. She doesn't care about hunting. I don't think she's going to come take hunters' guns away. But does anybody think Hillary Clinton's ever been hunting or would ever go hunting near the cottage or away from the cottage or anywhere near the cottage? Please.